Hi everyone! It's me again, Teacher Noy, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay? Last time that I have posted my video on this platform, a lot of my friends, syempre yung mga nakakaalam that I have this YouTube channel, sent me a private message and were asking me about my Gunpla collection. So they were asking me a lot of questions about it na I decided that I'm going to take an opportunity, of course, to address it here. Kasi syempre, meron na tayong content. Hindi naman sa meron na tayong content, but I would always like to share why I started collecting Gunpla. And of course, what's my inspiration? Ano inspiration? What do I have inspiration? A lot of these people were asking how they're going to start the collection. Yung mga common questions that they always ask is it difficult to build? Is it time-consuming? Is it affordable? So watch this video so that you'll be able to know tips that I'm going to share with you, or some of the beginner's tips that I'm going to share to you on how you're going to start collecting Gunpla. It's not difficult to collect. First of all, disclaimer, I am not an expert when it comes to Gunpla. I'm not an expert when it comes to the anime na Gunpla. Konti lang ang alam ko when it comes to the anime. Kaya do not expect me that I will be able to share with you a lot of things. I am not an expert when it comes to sharing about the story of the anime. But I'm not also an expert when it comes to Gun. I'm not that an expert, but I think with the... Hindi ako yung expert, but I think with the time and years that I started collecting this, and it has been already inside my heart. Nasa loob na siya ng puso ko, totoo, promise. I told you already that there are a lot of people who are asking me certain things. Kumbaga, pwede na akong gumawa ng FAQ. FAQ. Funny person. Kasi may funny way of calling it. But I'm not very sure. It's not about that. But if you want to know how I say it, you can write it down. A lot of people were asking me questions pertaining my Gunpla collection. Siyempre, yung mga unang questions that they will always ask is kung gaano kadami na yung Gunpla ko. To share to you kung ilan na talaga yung Gunpla ko. Not yung 1, 2, 3. I forget now. So, meron akong yung somewhere left in Mahati. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, some favorites. I have 10 Gunplas here in Catanduanes. And I have some also in Makati. In my old room, meron din ako doon ng iba, pero those were already damaged. That's why I don't display them anymore. I just keep it inside the box. Kasi syempre, ako kasi, whenever I'm purchasing a Gundam, there is a special, how I'm going to say, it has a twin. Ang kambal nito was a special occasion in my life that I consider it as a trophy. That's why when I buy one, talagang tawag dyan, so that when I look at it, I just don't look at how the struggles, how struggling it was in building it, but I was able to remember something momentous in my life. Kaya ganoon yung reason ko why I keep on buying. Yan yung unang reason ko. Pangalawa naman, if you're going to ask me if is it affordable, or if is it kung ito ba ay affordable na hobby, or ito ba ay expensive na hobby, depende, okay? Depende po siya sa klase ng Gunpla na bibilhin mo. But mind you, ako when I started buying, ang pinakaunang binili ko was an SD. An SD is what we call super deformed. Tinawag siyang super deformed because it's the smallest Gunpla. Medyo deformed siya, kaya nga siya super deformed. Ulit-ulit yung super deformed. Kasi medyo malaki yung ulo niya, yung mga limbs niya, hindi masyadong yung torso, yung arms, everything was not that long. And if you're going to look at its scale and how, kung titingnan mo siya, it's a lot different from the usual that we can see in the anime. Pero alam ko, meron kasi mga Gundam SD ng palabas, hindi siya katulad ng anime. I grew up watching. Kasi ako, parang later on naman, meron ng ganoon, yung mga Gundam SD na tawag sa kanya is super deformed at maliit talaga. This one is the cheapest kasi ang price nito nasa hundreds pa. When you go to, nasa 100 pa siya, parang mga 200, 300, depending on how complex and intricate the design. Kasi meron ding mga, I remember way back in 2017 when that's the first one that I bought. Tapos, nasa 200 plus, or when I finished building one, yun na ngayon sa Flow Fury, nagkaroon ako ng ganitong desire in my heart to continue building and buying more. Kaya yun na yung nangyari. Nag-continue ako sa pag-build at bumili na ako. So after the SD, we also have what we call an HG. It's a high grade. It's longer, or if you're going to look at it, its appearance, it's the same na with the one that we are watching in the anime. Kapareho na siya nun. Pero if it comes to detail, hindi siya ganun ka-detailed. So, mukha pa rin siyang toy. It has stickers, pero if you're not going to put the stickers, still, you will not be able to feel na it's a Gundam. mafe-feel mo pa rin siya na parang plastic. Ito yung example ng HG. Madali mo lang malaman ang HG. This is a box ha, hindi na to bago. Kaya kung makikita nyo, lumang-luma na siya. Parang feeling ko, this one I bought during the pandemic. This was not the first one that I bought. Pero kung makikita nyo dyan dito nakasulat yung size niya or scale para malaman mo what you are expecting. When you are looking at its box, you'll be able to see na already what kind of design or kung anong klase na ng Gundam ang kakalabasan niya. Kaya, pag tinignan mo siya, syempre, near pa din naman siya kung ano yung klase ng model or ng unit na binili mo. Hindi siya masyadong durable for me, or I do not know why. Pero nasira na yung ganito ko and I do not want to show it to you anymore. Nag-range ang ang prices nito from, I guess it has 700 to 1,000 plus. Okay? 1,000 plus siya, depende sa design. After ng HG, okay ka pa ba? 30. After ng HG, meron din tayo ng tinatawag na Master Grade. Okay? So this one is a Master Grade. Kung makikita nyo how different the box is, it's a little bit bigger as compared to this one, di ba? Mas malaki siya. Pero sabi ko nga, at the end of the day, it's not the box. Kasi meron din akong nabili na HG. There was this big box that I bought na HG and it's worth 4,000. Mabigat, mas malaki siya as compared to this MG box. Makikita nyo, it's a master grade. Ibig sabihin, pag sinabi na natin master grade, if you're going to compare the details with HG and of course with SD, this is better, more beautiful. Siyempre, mas intricate yung design, mas malapit na siya into what you can imagine it in real life. And of course, ang kagandahan din nito, kasi this is yung parang classic. I consider this one as a classic because I grew up seeing this kind of Gundam. Kaya ito talaga yung gustong-gusto ko. And I was waiting for a perfect moment for this one. Kasi kung nung gustong-gusto ko talagang bumili ng ganitong klase, ang available na pinakamaganda is in the highest grade. Pero it's expensive. Umaabot siya ng mga 21,000. Imagine niyo 21,000 for a Gunpla. Kaya talagang nakapikit ako. I do not want to buy it. Pero when I did my research, I learned na they have created an MG of this master grade version of RX-78 Gundam. And this one is already in its third version. Version 3.0 na siya. Ibig sabihin, hindi naman siya perfected, pero improved na siya as compared to those ones na nauna dito. So, pikit mata ulit, binili ko ito, pero this is cheaper. I think I bought this for only 3,000 to 4,000 pesos. Then when I started building it, talagang it took my breath away. Never had a dull moment. Yun yung sinasabi lang, never had a dull moment. Especially pag tinitingnan ko siya sa shelf, nai-enjoy ko talaga siya. Kasi talagang sabi ko, that's the one that I really want. Pero this one is the master grade. Makikita mo rin dyan yung design niya. So, you'll be able to see. And makikita mo rin dito na it has already parang skeleton. So, the next one is here. A bigger one. Hindi na makita ang ulo ko. Pero I'm going to show you the difference. Again, this is an HG. Then, we also have here there. So this one is an HG, this one is an MG. HG is a high grade, MG is a master grade, and the biggest among the boxes because they still have another kind of breed. I think this is the life size, mega size there. But this one is an example of a perfect grade. This is the box of a perfect grade. Sa sobrang laki niya, meron rin siyang handle dito. Pero then, nakikita pa ba ako? Ayun, hindi ako nakita. Kanina. Then, you'll be able to see also kung ano yung design niya dito. So, ganito siya. I was fascinated with this Gundam Red Astray. Again, I told you na hindi nga ako nanonood ng anime, pero na-enjoy ko sila when I look at their design outside, especially this one. Kasi, fascinated talaga ako sa katana. I just don't want to say katana sa mga core, yung mga patay movies. Pero patay movies, pero talaga fascinated ako sa katana. Kaya nga, pabay ko ako Shaman King kasi katana yung ginagamit ko nila. So, binili ko to dahil sa katana niya. Kasi, ang ganda ng katana, it looks realistic and it has a dramatic effect when you are. Pero I really enjoyed buying this. Yung tinatawag ng mga high resolution. Tinatawag silang high RM and it's high resolution. Medyo sila na yung box nito. So gusto ko talaga ang Gundam Astray Red Frame and it's because of its katana. Kaya twice akong bumili. Okay, so I have 3 ganitong klase na, hindi siya ganitong klase ng Gundam Astray Red na isang high, tatlong klase ng high RM. Pag sinabi natin high RM, it's a high resolution model. Medyo sila na yung box ko. Kasi yung ibang boxes ko nasa Makati pa. Pero it's called high resolution RM because it's made of plastic pero when you are done building it, para siyang metallic ang finish niya. So meron akong ganitong tatlo. So bumili ako ng Gundam Wing, then bumili din ako ng Unicorn. Lahat sila naka-high RM. Now, if you're going to ask me which one I like the best or I like most, I prefer high RM kasi yung high RM, it's not too big. Actually, it's a little smaller sa master grade, but I really like its size kasi even if it's so small, the details, okay, the details is so intricate that when you are looking at it, it feels like it's a real metallic robot. Diba? So, pagtingin mo pa lang dito, parang masyado na siyang, parang totoo na siyang metallic na robot. Kaya ang pinaka gusto ko talaga is yung high RM. If I'm going to rank itong mga sizes na ito from SD, HG, MG, perfect grade, and high RM, the first one for me is high RM. The second one is the MG or the master grade. Yung third one ko will be the perfect grade. Tapos yung sunod ko na will be the high grade. And yung pang-last ko, yan naman ay yung ST. Now, if you're going to ask me bakit yung perfect grade, hindi ko siya masyadong gusto. Kasi una, bigger, ang laki na talaga. Kasi it's the biggest, it's the biggest scale among all the other sizes. So, napakalaki niya. It's not, for me, it's not difficult to build kasi medyo malalaki din yung parts niya. Pero it makes me feel na parang it's more of a toy. Sa akin na nga, it's my personal preference. Sa akin, parang feeling ko, mas mukha siyang laruan kesa sa trophy na ini-imagine ko into collecting a Gunpla. And, you know, the size itself, medyo mahirap siyang store or medyo mahirap siyang is-display kasi ang laki na talaga. Kaya mas gusto ko yung high RM kasi close yung size niya with MG. Yun yung reason why I wanted to, or I prefer high RM. Pero, syempre, kung mayaman ako, bibilhin ko yan lahat. I'm going to buy all of it. Kasi I dream to have a room full of Gunplas. Imagine mo yun, if there are people who wants their room, or if there are people who want their room to be full of different luxury bags, jewelries, diba? Branded clothes and so on. Ako naman, my dream is to have a room full of Gunpla. I'm starting to do that. Diba? Ginagawa ko na siya right now. I'm doing it, and of course, hopefully in the future, or not 40 years from now, hopefully siguro mga in the near future, I will be able to do that. Building a room full of Gunplas. Diba? Can you imagine that? From all those sizes that I have shared to you, yun na nga. So, di ba? Ang dami ko nang sinabi, pero hindi ko pa rin sinasabi sa inyo yung mga tips na namin gawin. So, yung mga tips po, when it comes to collecting a Gunpla, una po, you have to choose, you have to really be sure sa sarili mo if you wanted to start this hobby. Kasi, una, it's expensive. Pangalawa, it's not easy to build. Baka kalagitnaan pa lang or start pa lang na i-stress ka na because you do not want to continue dahil sa sobrang dami na kailangan mong i-build because it requires patience. Kinakailangan talaga na meron kang habang pasensya. So, dapat sure ka na. Pangalawa, with all those sizes that I have been sharing to you a while ago, I think kung gusto mo, matry lang muna, for the experience lang, start with the super deformed. Because in an hour or 30 minutes, you can already finish that. Pero, if gusto mo rin naman ng a little challenge and you don't want the super deformed, go with the HD. Kasi what I can tell you, pag bumili ka ng master grade, ng perfect grade, tsaka ng high RM, una sa lahat, mahal sila. Okay? Hindi sila, these are not cheap toys. Okay? So, when you are not, lalo na kung if you are not that rich naman talaga to spend money, baka magsayang ka lang ng pera and along the way, you're not going to enjoy doing it. Tapos masisi mo pa ako. Sabihin mo sa akin na nagsayang lang ako ng pera, di ba? Nagsayang ka lang ng pera para mag-start ng ganitong hobby. Kasi sa akin, I enjoy building, okay? I enjoy building these things. Kaya okay lang sa akin. Okay? Then, also po, if you really want to have a good quality Gunpla, choose Bandai. Okay? Meron pong ibang klaseng brand ng Gunpla na sounds like this one, pero hindi ganito yung sound niya. So, make sure po na piliin nyo yung tama. Piliin nyo po yung Bandai na brand kasi maganda talaga siya. Even yung pinakamura at yung pinakamaliit, yung SD niya, maganda pa rin ang quality ng materials na ginagamit. Okay? So just a little recap again. Choose between, if this is your first time building Gunpla at hindi ka naman kasing yaman ng mga bilyonaryo sa buong mundo, choose yung smallest muna and the cheapest, like the SD and the HD. Then after that, when you have chosen these two, make sure that the brand that you're going to buy is this brand because this is the trusted and I think this is the original brand. Okay, kasi meron din mga parang din yan mga tawag dyan, parang din yan yung mga clothes na may mga class. So ito yung pipiliin yung brand kasi mas maganda ito at mas ma-enjoy nyo itong ganitong classic brand. So ito ha, ito. Baka naman, di ba? Pero yun po, choose this brand. Binuksan mo na ang mga box ng mga gantla mo, ang makikita mo dyan na kailangan para, ang makikita mo dyan na kailangan, and very important, ang una is ito. Ito yung kanyang manual. So, merong iba-ibang klase ng manual, pero lagi siyang pare-pareho lang naman. At yung mga manual niya, makikita mo dyan kung ano yung mga uunahin mong i-build, ano yung mga dapat mo hanapin. It has a letter and a number kasi yung mga ano niya, yung mga pieces niya are divided or separated by makita ko na lang kasi separated siya into like this one. So ito makikita niyo dito that it has a letter. So dito ang letter niya nakalagay ay letter G. Tapos nakikita mo siya na I hope that you can see it. Makikita niyo siya na nakadikit siya or naka-attach siya sa mga ganito. Ngayon, I'll show you an example of removing it. Halimbawa, kukunin mo na tong kamay na to. Pag tinanggal mo siya, nahulog. Ayun, nahulog. Kunin ko na lang. Yan. Pag nakita mo siya, natanggal mo siya doon, sometimes yung mga gilid niya, I just hope that you can see it, but if you cannot see it, I'm so sorry. Pero itong mga gilid niya kasi, may mga sumasama siyang yung mga plastic part niya nung naka-attach niya dito. Now, if you have that kind of a sandpaper, kung meron yung sandpaper, ako yung ginagamit ko. Secret na natin. Ang ginagamit ko yung sa pang-manicure ng mami. Joke lang. Sorry, mommy. Pero yun, so you can just, pwede mo siyang isand ng hindi masyadong malakas kasi baka mawala yung ano. Minsan yung color nawawala. Yung binili kong isa, pag sinasand mo siya, nagiging silver siya from white. I don't know, hindi ko alam effect niya pala yun. Pero this one naman, hindi siya ganun. Pero dapat isand mo siya carefully kasi baka masira siya. So pag nasand mo na siya, that's the moment that you are going to put it to the other part to form what you are expecting to form. Diba? Imagine niyo, this is how little it is. Yung ito lang to, ito ay part sa kamay, okay? Sa hand lang ito. So, ito yung mga kailangan yung, ito yung mga i-expect yung makikita. So, pag HG, konti lang na ganito, tapos pag ganito, hindi naman siya nakabook. Ito kasi pang high RM to. Then, you have to follow the instruction carefully para hindi ka mahilo. In the conclusion of this video, maybe I'm sharing this to you to prove to you a certain theory, the flow theory. To prove to you the flow theory that it's true. It's true because, as you can see, I have shown you a quarter of my collection of Gundams or Gunpla. And you see how happy I am. I'm checking now the video and it's 47 minutes and I'm so happy in sharing this video. I did not even feel any exhaustion. I did not feel tired sharing this to you because I know that I really enjoyed the topic that I'm sharing with you tonight. I'm just hoping that you're enjoying everything that I'm sharing to you. Because if you're not enjoying this one, I'm sure that you're not going to watch this. But this is something that I really like to share with a lot of people. If I have it, or if I will be given 24 hours to talk about this, I will be asking for an additional 2 more 24 hours just for me to be able to share everything that I'm going to share with you. But anyway, in closing, in closing. But anyway, for my parting message, hopefully, for my parting message for this video, because I'm still going to upload more videos, hopefully that you're going to, those people who've been asking me about this one, na-enlighten naman kayo, even if I think na hindi naman masyadong organized yung magkakashare ko sa inyo. But hopefully that you were able to be enlightened with what I have shared to you, that you were able to see, that you're able to be inspired to start doing your Gunpla collection. Kasi hindi lang siya something that gives you this is not something that heals your inner childhood. I feel like when I am doing this one, I can relax my mind, I can think clearly, I can strategize my next moves in life, and of course, my creative side also can think of stories or narratives that I can incorporate into the next stories that I would like to work on. Kasi nga, even in my Nobody's Adventure, I have incorporated my fascination and admiration towards robots, Gundams, and other mechanical things. And that's the reason why maybe I chose science fiction as a genre when it comes to writing. So, if this is not for you, I hope that you will be able to find something that you will do as a hobby and will help you to continue being inspired, motivated, and do other things. Kasi I believe that if you are inspired into your hobby, it will be connected into other things that you're doing. You will be happy with your day job, you will be happy with your choices in life, and you will continue growing. Okay? Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have learned something in this side of Teacher Noy, and I hope that you are going to share what you learned from this one. And if you're going to start building Gunpla, sana marinig ko sa inyo, or I hope that I'm going to hear this from you in the future. Tell me your experience. I would love to enjoy reading all your experiences. So please don't forget to write it in the comment section. And if you have any suggestion when it comes to my content, hopefully that you're going to put it also in the comment section. Kasi this is my YouTube channel, so I'm not just going to teach you lesson, but I'm also going to share you a lot of things. I've been reading a lot of comments also. A lot daw, pero konti pa lang. Pero hopefully that there will be a lot in the future. Thank you very much for watching. This is again Teacher Noy saying thank you, and that's it. Goodbye everyone.